Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we're drinking a beer from Boulevard. This is another Smokestack series. This is another Boulevard beer that hit the LCBO. This is Boulevard's The Calling IPA. Calling IPA. I believe the ABV is 8.5% alcohol. And again, the Smokestack series, Boulevard Brewing Company in Missouri. What do we have back here? Is it Missouri? I believe the website said Michigan, which is weird. Best by March 22nd, 2017. So I'm going to guess this was bottled probably in March. Every other American beer that the LCBO was selling, they had a Jolly Pumpkin beer. Well, my LCBO was selling. They had a Jolly Pumpkin beer that was also bottled early March. And now is July 25th, so we're looking at 4 months old. So it's already a little old, so just to let you guys know, I would guess at least 4 months old. Yeah, let's get into this. The punter wants some bottle caps from me, so I gotta use this opener. Put that over here so I remember to put it in the bottle cap bucket for him. Now this was a, what, 15 something dollar? Yeah, 15 something dollar 4-pack. 4-pack! So, if I didn't review beers, I wouldn't have touched it, because I refuse to pay $15 for a 4-pack when I can get most 6-packs in Ontario for that price. And unless it's something that I know I'm going to love, like something like, say, Bourbon County's Bourbon Stout, I'd buy that for $15 a 6-pack. 4-pack, sorry, I think it's like $24 a 4-pack, and I'd even pay that. But when it's a beer I've never had before, it's hard for me to do that, because I know I can get like 2 4-packs of Bolshevik Bastard for $20. So for $5 more, I can have 8 beers of a beer I love. Will I love this? Possibly. You never know. Fucking. Okay, so beautiful golden color. I'd say brassy gold. Beautiful bright white head. Very, very, very opaque. You can't see through it. Beautiful looking beer. Visually, I like the look of that beer. Smell. My ears just popped. Now, it may be the age of this beer, but I'm not getting all that much off of it. The nose, citrusy, syrupy, and a little bit of bitterness at the end. Not the greatest smelling for me, myself. When I get an IPA, especially an IPA that's on rate beer as a 98 overall, I should get a little bit more of a scent. But I was explained the rate beer and beer advocate algorithms by a couple of different brewers, which is why I went on there and I saw a 98 overall, 94 for the style, and then the first 20 reviews I saw were all giving it like between 12s and 18s. Between 12s and 18s, mostly 12s to 16s, but there was a couple 18s in there, out of 20s, which is not 98 overall. But the algorithm does only count things that are within a certain point percentage of what it's at the time, and then as it goes down, it'll count other things, and then as it goes up, it'll count other things, or at least that's what the brewers told me. Whether or not they were just telling me that so that their beer sounded better, whatever. Let's try the beer. I don't even give a shit about what those things say. I'm just bringing up the fact that they say that this is an amazing beer. But at 4 months old, it might not be amazing anymore. It might be a drain pour. A 98 drain pour. Okay. At this age, it is quite the same as many other beers of the like that I've had, other American IPAs. It actually is 8.5% alcohol, but tastes almost exactly like Farnham 64 at 6% alcohol. Difference being Farnham 64 is a 473 milliliter can for $3 a can, and this is what 8.5 at 330? No, 355s. So 355s at almost $4 a bottle. So you get more for less if you're going the Farnham, but you're getting more alcohol percentage for a little bit more money if you're going this way. In the end, it probably evens out. Which one would I rather drink? I don't know, but they're very similar. Little sweetness at the forefront, medium bodied, medium mouthfeel. Where this one beats the 64 is both in the alcohol percentage at 8.5% alcohol and the alcohol percentage being hidden, because I would say this tastes the exact same as the 6% alcohol one. And the fact that even at, I'm guessing 4 months of age, this has a nice citrusy forefront on the hop profile. After the citrusiness, get a little earthiness and then a tiny touch of resin on the back end. It has that syrupy sweetness up at the forefront. It is your quintessential American IPA. Stylistically, it's probably worth a good deal. I mean, stylistically, it is a good beer. Is it a beer that I would want to pay $15 to $16 a 4-pack for ever again? No, it isn't. If this was like $10 a 4-pack, maybe I'd pay it. And I understand why the price is there. I mean, if you want to get beers in Ontario from random American breweries, they have to raise their price for the cost of the tariffs and everything to come across the border. And then the difference in taxes because they're not from Canada, they're from another country. You can actually look up the LCBO's price breakdown for imported beer, and they're making a good deal of that $16, but they probably need a good deal of that $16 because it's up to them to ship the beer and everything else. So, I mean, I understand the 15 whatever per 4-pack, but I can't get behind it, and that's okay. I mean, you don't have to get behind it. I personally can't get behind it. Whatever. Is it a bad beer? No, it's not a bad beer. Is it a beer that I think is a 9.8 out of 10 or a 98 out of 100? Not at all. But everybody's different. You can think whatever you want. I'll respect your thought process. You can think I'm a fucking idiot, but as long as you tell me it instead of words like "you're a fucking idiot," if you think it out and explain to me why you think I am the way I am, I'll probably respect it. But if you just say "you're a fucking idiot," fuck you, you'll get blocked. Yeah, a little bit of citrusiness, both like lemon, orange, and almost a touch of mango. And then that syrupy sweetness hits in, and then a little bit of dirtiness, and then a touch of resin. It's not bad, but it's an American IPA that just, I don't find it as balanced as it could be. Luckily, it's not as bitter as a lot of them are, so I could drink it. I'm not huge on the beer. This is where I get weirded out, because my rating system is on whether or not I would buy the beer again. And in that case, I should probably rank it the exact same as the 64, which was like a 6.5 out of 10. But I think this is worth more because it is 8.5% alcohol and hides that well. And it is a well-made beer, and it just everything about it makes me think it deserves a little more in my rating scale. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to give it any more in my rating scale. Out of 10, You know what? I'll do it. I'll give it an asterisk. I won't buy this again. But beer-wise, I do think it's worth like a 7.25 at the very least. I don't think it's a 98 out of 100. Some people might. Maybe if I had it fresh, I'd think more of it. Or I'd actually think less of it. Maybe it being aged out is why I like it. I don't know what hops are in this. This is way too small writing for me to even try to read. So I don't know. Maybe I'd like it. Maybe I'd hate it. I'm going to give it a 7.25. Thank you guys. Bye.